Hey, Stephanie. So many gifts pouring in me. Hey, y'all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hey, Miss Gwen. How you doing? Come on in the room, y'all. God is really good. Happy Friday to everybody. I'm giving people time to get on. If you haven't got my single, go get my single. I'm back. I'm stronger than a elephant. It's on all platforms. In the Holy Ghost. We've been talking about faith this week. We've been talking about faith this week. Happy Friday. Hey, Wisdom Speak. And on my enemies. We've been talking about faith this week. We're going to continue to talk about faith. I'm giving people time to get on. Go ahead and share the broadcast. If you're watching on TikTok, share with 15 people. Let's get the hearts up. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and share this with 4 people in your phone. And if you're watching from Facebook, go ahead and share this to your timeline and tag 4 beautiful people. Come on, y'all. No more. You cannot stop what God has started. Come on. You cannot cage what heaven released. The box is broken. I have emerged. It's time for you to live. It's time for you to live. It don't matter what it is. You got God on your side. Nothing can stop you. Hey, May. Come on. Come on in the room. Good morning. Great day. Great day. We've been talking about faith all week, y'all. So we're going to dive in a little bit more. Listen to me. Can't stop it. Yahweh can't stop it. Triple threat. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Hey, Ashley. Hey, T. All right, so we're going to go ahead and dive in this morning. I hope y'all are excited. I'm super excited. Like I said, we've been talking about faith all week. We've been talking about walk by faith and not by fear. We've been talking about do it afraid. We've been talking about how when you are on your path of manifesting things in the earth and you are walking by faith and not by sight, that there may come a point in a time where you got to disconnect from certain people. We have been talking about some great things this week. I hope you all have had an amazing week so far. It is Friday. Not only is it Friday, but I have been a part of the 5-day Mind, Body, Spirit Challenge with Reflect, Heal, Elevate. That is actually where we basically do a fruit fast. We focus on the mind, we focus on the body, and we focus on the spirit. And guess what? As of day 4, I am 8 pounds down. But not only that, I have spent some time with myself and with God. And I want you to understand that if you want to change your life, you got to change your life. And how do you change your life? By changing your mindset. You got to change the rhythm that you are currently in. There's a certain rhythm that you're in right now, and that is why your life looks the way it do right now. If you want to change the way your life look right now, you got to be willing to change the rhythm that's happening in your life. And sometimes that's going to require some things from you. It's going to require you to disconnect from some people, places, and things. It may cause you to be in a season of solitude. It may cause you to be in a season where you're getting rid of a lot of things, and it's okay. If there is a burning desire on the inside of you, you got to do what you got to do. There's some things that I desire for my life, and I know that I got to deny my flesh, hey, Queen Keisha, I got to deny my flesh. I got to deny my routine. I got to deny my regular to get what I desire. And it doesn't always feel good. Because sometimes we have gotten comfortable. We have gotten familiar, but our heart is literally, hey, Leroy, wanting something more. But we have to go against our norm because our norm may not be in alignment with what we desire. And the thing is, many of us, we want to experience the suddenly of God. We want to experience the supernatural of God. We want to experience God moving in our life, our businesses, our families, our children. But we have to understand that it comes with certain sacrifices. Some stuff we got to let go of. Somebody say that. It's some stuff I got to let go of because my heart desires so much more. My heart desires so much more. You know, when your heart desires so much more, it's almost like something missing. It's almost like you just can't be satisfied. You get what I'm saying? It's like it don't matter. It's like, man, everything is good, but no, it's something else. It's something more. I can't settle for this. I can't settle for this. I gotta have more. So this morning, we're gonna continue talking about what we were talking about yesterday. I don't know who that was for, but catch it. If you caught it, let me know in the chat by saying I caught it. Right? So yesterday we was talking about faith come by hearing. Faith comes by hearing. And yesterday I talked about how it is very important that that's what I'm talking about. Queen Keisha said she caught it, y'all. Yesterday I talked about how important it is to guard your ear gate. Because the Bible declares that so as a man thinketh, so is he. But our thought in a lot of cases come from what we see and what we hear. And so you may be on a journey right now where you are walking by faith and not by sight. You are literally expecting bigger, better, and greater for your life, but it's a faith move. And you have to be careful of who you are listening to in this season and who you are giving your ideas and your visions to. Because even though there are people that smile in your face, nod their head, yes, I believe, their heart is far from that belief. And they, Lulu, may be an unbeliever when it comes to your vision and what you're trying to do. And so you got to be cautious and ask God for an increase in discernment so that you can know who to share with. And the truth is, God may just tell you to be silent. He may tell you not to share it with anybody because it is so big that someone with a mediocre mindset can't grasp it, even if they love you. Woo! Even if they love you. Somebody with a mediocre mindset can't even grasp it, even if they love you. They not hating. They love you, but their thought process is smaller than yours that they can't even comprehend what you are saying you are looking forward to when it comes to your vision, when it comes to your life, when it comes to your destiny. So God might just tell you to be silent. So for some of y'all, that might be a confirmation. God might just be telling you in this season, you need to be silent because your ear is sensitive in this hour. And if you open your mouth too quickly and tell people what it is, Tatiana, you trying to do, what it is you desire to do, they may say some words that get in your ear gate and it might block you from where you're trying to go. Am I helping y'all this morning? Come on, somebody. Now, I went over yesterday what you hear shapes what you believe. Today, I'm going to go over hearing the word renews your mind. Hearing the word renews your mind. So this is vital here because it says hearing the word renews your mind. There are some of you listening to me, whether you're watching a live or the replay, you have a business. And in this business that you own, in this business that you have decided to speak, decree, and declare multiple six figures and millions. We're not even going smaller than that. We're not going smaller than multiple six figures, and we're not going smaller. Okay, we're not going to go. You have been speaking multiple six figures, millions. Some of you have been speaking wealth. Okay, when it comes to your life, when it comes to your business. Now, this is the thing that I want you to understand here. I need you to understand hearing the word renews your mind. So the scripture says, be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind. If you are desiring in your business, in your life to make multiple six figures, if you are desiring in your business, in your life to make millions, then there has to be a constant renewal of the mind because your transformation cannot occur without your mind being renewed. And there is going to be a requirement of transformation when it comes to your life. All right. You're going to have to transform, Jessica. You're going to have to transform in order to receive what it is that you are praying for, what it is that you're asking for. There's going to be a level of transformation. For you that desire to be married and you are single, there is going to be a renewal of the mind that takes place that's going to cause a transformation to take place. Why? Because now you are desiring to go from being single to being married, and it's not the same thing. Okay? So there's a transformation that needs to take place before you even step to that level. For you that are desiring to have children, there is a transformation that needs to take place. Your mind needs to get renewed. Now, we know sometimes, guess what? It don't happen as planned, but I prefer to plan stuff out because I believe that I can write a vision down. I can make it plain. I can make it plain. I can read it and I can run the play. I can run the play because that's what Habakkuk 2:2 says to me. It says that I can write the vision, make it plain, and he that read it will run with it. So in my mind, I'm going to write the vision, I'm going to make it plain, and then I'm going to read it, and I'm going to run the play. And when I run the play, though it tarry, I'm going to wait for it, and then I'm going to watch it manifest. I'm going to watch it manifest. And that's why I have to be in alignment with what it is that I'm writing. I have to be in alignment with what it is that I'm speaking. I have to be in alignment with what it is that I'm meditating on. And the only way that I can really be in alignment, I have to be open to renewing my mind so that I can gain the transformation necessary to become the version of myself that I need to be in order to receive what it is that I'm writing down. Some of you, some of us, we have not received our next level because we are not, oh my gosh, we're not writing it down. We're not making it plain. We're not reading it. We're not speaking it. And we're not running the play. And we're not willing to transform for it. Some of us are stubborn. We're stubborn. You're saying you want multiple six figures. You're saying you want to be a millionaire. Huh? Dr. Danielle, you're saying that you want to go to the next level. But I want you to understand, Sugar Plum, it causes a transformation. A transformation is a shift in your life. You're not supposed to look the same. Every level you get to, you're not supposed to look the same. You're supposed to look completely different, Trail. You're supposed to look different. And guess what? Anybody that got something to say, guess what? All they're doing is letting you know they ain't got no business going with you. Because if you don't understand that transformation is required for elevation, and if transformation is required for elevation, That means a new mind is required for elevation. A new mind is required for elevation. There is no way. There is no way I'm going to go to another level and I'm the same person, because the person I am today is the reason why I am at the level I'm at right now. If I want to go to another level, I have to be willing to transform. And I really believe that a lot of people miss out on the opportunity trail. They miss out on the opportunity, Chantel. They miss out on the opportunity, you on Facebook and YouTube. Why do they do that? They miss out on the opportunity because they are not willing to change. They are not willing to transform. They are content in their ways. And guess what? They're going to get left behind. If you're not willing to renew your mind and get transformed, you are going to get left behind. Wait, so my vision can leave me? Yes, it can. Your vision can leave you and go to somebody else. And you'll look up and somebody else is living your dream. Somebody else is living your vision. Now, why is that? Because you got left behind. Because God is not going to sit and wait on you. Because you want to be stubborn and you want to move when you want to move. Huh? I'm trying to help some of y'all. I'm at a place in my life that if you're not in alignment with what I want, what I desire, you've already told me a disconnection is going to come. If you're not in alignment with what I want, what I desire, the revelation is a disconnection will eventually come. Because if we're not in alignment for the next level, there's no way that we're going to stay connected. That's why some of you have to understand that walking away from friends is necessary for the next level if they are not in alignment. And so many people miss out on their next level because they're trying to hold on to people that refuse to get in alignment. Some of us miss out on the best relationships because we would rather hold on to potential and hold on to us hoping and praying that a woman or a man will change instead of getting in alignment and allowing God to bring the person that's in alignment to receive what you desire, all because of fear of the unknown. But through my experience, honestly, what I've realized is if I get in alignment and I trust God through the process, I get out of my feelings, right? I get out of my feelings. I get uncomfortable. It only gets better. It only gets better. I don't care what it looks like. It only gets better. And as you transform, you start to see your circle differently. Because if they're not transforming with you, you don't think for us humble people, we don't think we're better than nobody. You know, I don't think I'm better than nobody. Absolutely. I don't feel like I'm better than nobody. I feel like, no, it can happen to anybody. And so, but when you are transforming, you start elevating. And what you used to be comfortable doing and who you used to be comfortable around, you feel like this ain't it. I'm over it. I'm over it. And as you grow and evolve, you get to that place. And that's really a good place to be. Because now God can bring you, Naya, another group of people in your life. And this group of people probably going to make you feel dumb, ignorant, because they're going to probably be more advanced than you. So now you're going to be poured into. Where you've been the one pouring into, now God finna bring you people to pour into you. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Pour into you. And so I want you to understand that in this process, you have to be willing to Romans 12:2. Be ye transformed by the renewing of the mind. You got to be willing to transform from it. If you are an entrepreneur and you want your business to go to the next level, you got to be willing to transform your mind. You got to be willing to literally, you get what I'm saying? You got to be willing to, you got to literally be willing to, you got to be willing to say to yourself, I'm going to transform, even if it hurts. Because I want what I wrote down. I want what I affirmed. I want what I decreed. I want what I declared. I want what I see in my mind. So I'm willing to gain a new mind to transform into the person I need to be to get it. Right? Right? Somebody say, I'm willing to transform. Next, consistent hearing builds spiritual stamina. What are you listening to on a consistent basis? What are you listening to on a consistent basis? What's in your ear gate? What are you listening to? This is vital because faith comes by hearing. So what are you listening to? When you wake up in the morning, what are you listening to? When you wake up in the morning, what are you listening to? When you wake up in the morning, what are you listening to? How do you start your day? Before you go to bed, what are you listening to? Who's in your ear? And it's in alignment with where you're going. Because sometimes you need to be reminded not to quit. Sometimes you need to be reminded to keep going. Sometimes you need to be reminded that you're the best. Sometimes you need to be reminded that you're on the right path. So it's vital to be invested in who you listen to on a consistent basis, though. So it can drive out any doubt, drive out any frustration. It needs to be driven out. Okay? It needs to be driven out. Because what's going to mess around and happen is you're going to become very intentional about who you listen to, what you look at, who's in your proximity. You're going to become very intentional about that. And you're going to look up and you're going to be living everything you got in your mind, it's going to be reality. But the cost and the price for that was separation, transformation, revelation. Like, it's just so much. Because it comes with a price. Salvation is free. That's free. But when it comes to manifesting, what you're trying to manifest in the earth, it comes with a price. And a lot of times it comes with the price of your past. You got to let it go. You got to let go of people from your past. You got to let go of habits from your past. You got to let go of your past. Some of the things you used to do, you can't do no more. Or you can keep making excuses and you're going to look up and you're going to still be in the same place and you're going to be like, something missing. So you got a decision to make. And the decision that you need to make is, are you going to allow old things to be gone? Are you going to keep letting them come up? That's why in this season of my life, I'm spending a lot of time with myself. If you're not in alignment with me, then you telling me there's an expiration date on our connection. You're literally telling me I'm about to say goodbye because you can't get to the promise that God gave me because we're not in alignment. And we got to be okay with that. We got to be okay with people being in our life for a season. Woo! We got to be okay with people being in our life for a season. We got to be okay with that. Because when we're not okay with that, we delay our own blessings. All because we are afraid of an unknown place where you got to understand when you are in alignment with your purpose and your promise, it can only get better. So you're only going to connect the people that are better. It's crazy because it's several people from my past that have tried to reconnect with me. That's not an option. I'm sorry, but that's not an option. Because for me, that's like going backwards. Been there, done that. I done did that before. I don't let people reconnect with me. And then all it did was set me back. I done did that before. Gain some wisdom. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I got to embrace the new. Embrace the new people that's coming in my life. They got the mindset that I got. That's been where I'm trying to go. That's on the path where I'm trying to go. Yeah. You gotta, have y'all been there? Like, it's hard. Like, the only reason why you ain't leveled up and got to your next level because you don't know how to let go of a certain person or you don't know how to let go of certain people. It's okay for certain relationships in your life to be seasonal. If they're not in alignment with where you're going, it's going to eventually come to an end anyway. Save yourself some heartache. Save yourself some time. And just listen to God. And when God tells you to let go, you let go. Yeah. Yeah. You let go. And it's okay. Literally. It's okay. Because, y'all, God gave you this life. Stop letting people keep you in stagnation when it comes to your life. Stop letting people make you believe that you can't have the desires of your heart. Because you can. It just comes with a price. And sometimes that price is leaving your city and going to new territory. Sometimes the price is leaving your kindred, your folks, and going to new territory. Sometimes the price is walking out of one circle to walk in the circle necessary to fulfill the desires of your heart. You got to trust the process that God has you on. And understand that if He tell you to walk away, He's telling you to walk away for a reason. If He's telling you to change your habits, He's telling you to change your habits for a reason. If He's telling you to start working out, He's telling you to start working out for a reason. If He's telling you to start the business, He's telling you to start the business for a reason. If he's telling you to make the phone calls, he's telling you to make the phone calls for a reason. And if he tell you to disconnect from some people, he's telling you to do it for a reason. Trust God's process. No more delay, no more denial, and no more stagnation. Allow God to really bless you in this season because he can. So faith comes by hearing. Allow yourself to hear what it is you need to hear so that your faith can go to the next level. I am Coach Tamira Lachey with Increased Marketing and Consulting, where we bring visions to reality through graphic design, brand strategy and development, business strategy and development, coaching, and client representation. Also, the founder and CEO of Increased Nation United, where we focus on transforming the lives of those raising tomorrow, providing an invitation to an abundant life. If you have not registered for Crowd and Healing, you're saying to yourself that you're ready to heal from past trauma, relationship trauma, childhood trauma. You need to register. It is absolutely free, virtually or face-to-face. www.tamiralachey.com to register and secure your seat. You want to make sure that you are in the building or online because it's going to be a powerful move. And if you are holding on to any ounce of hurt, it is your turn to be healed. You deserve to be healed. You deserve to be healed. Many people ask me, how in the world you done gone through everything you've gone through, but you walk around here like, you good. I'm great. Because I'm healed with no residue. Because of the grace of God, the love of God, and following the command and the steps ordered by God. And so God has called me to help a lot of you heal from past trauma, relationship trauma, childhood trauma. If you're saying to yourself, you're ready to become a great steward over your finances, you're ready to get out of struggle, and you're ready to stop being stuck, stagnated, and bound, then you want to register for Become a Great Steward Over Your Finances. We do it every Tuesday night. Our classes are Tuesday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like to register for that, go to tamiralachey.com and register for our next class, which will be next week, next Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're saying to yourself you're looking for a business coach or a brand strategist, go ahead and schedule a consultation with me today. All you got to do is go to our website, increaseglobal.net, or DM me if you're on social media platforms. You all, until next time, enjoy this Friday. Be safe. And remember, faith comes by hearing. Walk by faith and not by sight. Walk by faith and not by fear. Go get what belongs to you because God said it belongs to you. No more hesitation. No more stagnation. Until next time, you all, I'm Coach Tamira Lachey.